Hi, this is Steven. Welcome to my channel. If you like stories like this, please like and subscribe. Thanks. On with the video. What is a dye? By James Marshall Brown. I was talking to a friend one day and he asked me where I was employed. I told him I worked at a tool and dye shop in O'Fallon, Illinois. He told me, "What do you make there?" I told him we make dyes. His next question would nearly floored me. "Where do you get the colors for the dyes?" he asked. I began to realize that while most everyone is familiar with colors, and they know that the various wearing apparels receive their colors by the process known as dyeing, very few people know anything at all about the process used to form the thousands of articles we use in our daily life. When trying to explain something such as a dye to anyone who is unfamiliar with the object, we try to compare it with an object that is familiar with. We can say that paper punches holes in paper, and its counterpart, the piercing dye, performs the same operation in sheet metal. We are familiar with the cookie cutter that comes in many shapes. By pressing it into rolled out cookie dough, the cookie takes on the form of the cutter. The blanking dye accomplishes the same effect with sheet metal. There are many kinds of dyes, each one is named accordingly to the way it acts upon the metal. The blanking dye cuts the steel to the desired shape. The bending dye does just that. It bends the metal over a form. The draw die has a steel cavity the same shape and size of the piece to be formed, while the punch has the same shape of the inside of the part. Piercing dies pierce holes of various shapes and sizes, and the trim die trims off excess metal. Each complete die can perform a combination of several operations. Dyes are subjected to much strain, ranging upwards into many tons of pressure. To withstand this punishment, the tool steel that does the cutting, punching, and forming is mounted on heavy plates of steel. These plates are called upper and lower die shoes, or male and female die shoes. One shoe has hardened steel bushings, two or more, placed outside of the working area, while the other shoe has hardened guide pins that fit the bushings. With a tolerance of 0.0005 inches in the length that depends upon the opening of the die. Some dies may have as high as 50 or more small punches, and they must enter correspondingly die holes with close tolerances of 1/1000th of an inch, with the punch centering in the hole. It is extremely important that the two sections of the die comes together without any side movement. The one exception would be the form die. Here the punch centers itself in the die cavity. It would be hard to evaluate the part that modern dies have played in our everyday life. When we admire the beauty of a new automobile or home appliance, we fail to realize that what a big part the dye has played in enabling manufacturers to produce their products on an assembly line, with each part interchangeable with one another. Thanks for listening. Please, if you haven't yet, please like and subscribe. Thanks. Bye.